Hi guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about 15 profitable fashion ideas you can start, even as a beginner. If you're into fashion or into sewing or into making any kind of craft items, there are lots of business ideas out there that you can start. And that is what I'm going to be discussing today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Enorita James, and in my channel, I teach you how to sew simple basic household items, how to sew fitting clothes, how to use simple patterns. But today, if you're like me, you like fashion, you're good with your hands, I'm going to be talking about 15 fashion business ideas that you can start even today as a beginner. So let's go straight and start.
The very first one is to start a luxury consignment fashion business. What is a luxury consignment fashion business? This is a business where you collect designer clothes and then you have a shop where you can sell them, or you could even sell online, put up all the designer clothes online. Where do you get all these designer clothes? From people that wear designers and they no longer wear them. All you have to do is to put out the news out there that you're into selling designer clothes, and people can ship those clothes to you, and then you sell them on your shop. It could be a brick store, or you could even sell them on an online e-commerce store. You could also sell designer shoes. This is also part of a fashion business idea. Sell designer shoes, you can sell canvas, you can sell ladies' shoes. As long as they are designer wears, people will buy it. So that's my number one fashion business idea. My second fashion business idea is to start a personal styling service. Now, personal stylists are quite high in demand today, especially for busy professionals who do not have the time to shop for themselves, and most times they really need somebody to do this for them. So it's left for you to find out such people, and then when you have enough, you can now start a fashion business offering styling services. You can offer wardrobe consultations. You can even offer shopping tips, to all these professionals, the kind of clothes they should buy that will fit their body shape or their body figure. You can also give them some styling recommendations. As I said, it is really in high demand today. So this is one of the fashion business idea that I think you should really consider starting. You can also start an online e-commerce store that specializes in eco-friendly fashion business. Now, this kind of business is on the rise in recent years because of climate change. A lot of people are becoming so environmentally friendly. They want to buy things that is eco-friendly. So this is another business that you could consider starting as a fashion business idea. You could also start an art leisure fashion business. Now, what is an art leisure? It's just clothes that can be used for sports and that can also be used for, as a normal clothing. In fact, it can cover the two. You can sell things like this. People are becoming very interested in this kind of things. Something that looks like normal clothing but can also be used as a sports clothing. You could also specialize in selling just men's wear. Like you could sell men's shirts of different sizes. You could sell men's suit, underwears, pullovers, everything that has to do with men. That's another fashion business idea you could just go into. Nowadays, men are really fashionable and they buy a lot of things. How about just starting a female clothing store? That is another business idea. A lot of people sell female clothing, or even children's clothing. That's another business idea that you could start with. It's a good fashion business idea, selling of children's clothing. Another lucrative fashion business ideas you can go for is to sell sportswear. You'll be amazed at how lucrative this can be. You can sell all kinds of sportswear. You can sell for female, for male. You can sell canvas, running shoes, football shoes, all kinds of sportswear that you want to sell. You could even delve into selling t-shirts, especially today. Today you can just sell t-shirts online without even the stress of inventory. So selling of t-shirts is really wonderful, especially print on demand t-shirts. This is something that you can start even without any kind of investment. All you need is an internet and an ability to be able to create unique custom designs to be able to sell your t-shirts. This for me is even a fashion business idea you could even start today with little or no investment.
So those are the 10 business ideas. I'm sure by now you should be thinking of which of those ideas to actually start. I will drop a link to the blog post that I really did a lot of explaining concerning these business ideas. So let's see, what is the 11th business idea?
The 11th fashion business idea on my list is female accessories. You know, women love a lot of accessories, ranging from wristwatches, chains, earrings, a lot of things, bangles. These things have very, very, huge profit margins, and they do not cost so much. So it's something that you can start with very simple investment, and then you could do a lot of sales. The 12th one is selling male accessories. Things like wallets, things like boxers, cufflinks, hats, things that men generally wear to complement their clothing. You could just stick to just doing that. That is a wonderful fashion business idea. You can start a fashion business owning just an online business or fashion store. Now, this is my online fashion store where I do not keep any kind of inventory, where I do drop shipping. If you want to own an online only fashion store, it involves drop shipping business. If you don't know what drop shipping is, there are lots of details or write-ups online on how to do drop shipping, on how to source your products. The good thing about this kind of shop is that you don't need to keep any kind of inventory, and you could also start as long as you can set up a website, an e-commerce website where you can showcase the products that you want to sell. That's all it has. Then you get your contact to your suppliers. So when people actually buy, it is the supplier that supplies. So you have nothing to do with the inventory. So that's another business idea that you can decide to start. But you need to do a lot of investigation, a lot of research to actually see the products that you want to start dealing with. Another very beautiful fashion business idea is to create custom bags. Just like this one you're seeing here. This is my website, my e-commerce store. This is a bag I created. What I did is that you can create this bag or learn how to make this kind of bags, and then learn how to create PDF patterns of this bag so that people can download it and buy as PDF downloads. This is one of the best ways that you can, one of the best fashion business ideas you can have, because here you don't even need an inventory. You just create the bag once, create PDF pattern, and people download it and people buy it. And people will now watch the video on how you created it. But it is the PDF patterns that gives you the money. And this is something that is there for a long time. So this is another business, fashion business idea that you can do. This is another bag I also created with a PDF pattern that somebody can just download it and create this bag. And of course I give them the videos on how to make these bags. You can also make even belts, custom made belts for yourself and sell. using African print or any kind of print you want to make. And there are a lot of places online. If you don't want to have an online shop or an e-commerce store, you know, you don't want the hassle of an e-commerce store, you can sell it on places like Etsy and many other places that are not Etsy. There are a lot of places online. It's just for you to do a research. A lot of places online. You can even learn how to, you know, make this kind of bags. I have a YouTube channel. Let me quickly show you that. This is my YouTube channel where I have videos on how you can learn how to make wallets. You can learn how to make things like fabric handles like this and sell. You can learn how to make fabric belts and sell. A lot of things, how to make round crossbody bags. You can just visit my channel and then see a lot of things that you can learn how to do. Because if you can learn how to do things like those bags, it is really worth it for you to sell PDF patterns of those custom made bags. Yay, we've come to the very last one, which is renting of wedding gowns. Did you know that there is a lot of money in renting wedding gowns? I mean, your challenge might be, oh, where will I get money to buy wedding gowns and give to people? You can start by asking your friends, your cousins that are married, and they have their wedding gowns just hanging in the wardrobe and collecting dust. You can start there. You can even negotiate with them. Okay, if I rent it for so amount, I will give you so amount. You can start from there. You must not have so many wedding gowns to start with. So this is the 15th and the last of my fashion business ideas that I have to offer you. I thank you so much for listening. Until my next video.